Denvah is a singer, songwriter, musician from Rockhampton in central Queensland, and since her introduction to the Australian country music scene in 2018, she has created quite a stir across the industry, the likes of which has rarely been seen before. Her beautifully distinctive voice stops people in their tracks, while her down-to-earth appeal and quirky charm connects her with her audience and leaves them feeling right at home. With a background in dance and musical theatre from the age of 4, yeah, that's right, 4, the stage is truly Denvah's second home, and ever since her earliest beginnings as a performer, the joy and sparkle that she radiates from the stage has remained with her. Denvah burst onto the Australian country music scene in 2020 with the much-anticipated release of her self-penned debut EP, Just the Beginning. A great name for a debut EP if I ever heard one. Her latest single, Making Cups of Tea, that was released recently and that I played just a minute ago, debuted at number 33 on the Australian Country Town Top 50 chart and was the highest debut for the week. In January 21, at the Rockhampton Australia Day Awards, Denvah received the Young Citizen of the Year award for her contributions to the arts and her volunteer work. And in March the following year, she went on to feature in the Courier Mail's most influential 30 under 30 list. But 2023 was Denvah's most exciting year to date, with a string of outstanding achievements. In January, she was a standout Toyota Star Maker Grand Finalist and was then named as one to watch in the May-June edition of the Tamworth Country Music Capital News. In August, she was the open winner of the Gympie Music Muster Talent Search and runner-up of NQ's Rockin' Country Reboot. And in October, she won the Groundwater Kickstart competition. Wow, what a mouthful. Gee, that is amazing. I'm truly delighted to have this amazingly talented lady standing by patiently on the phone waiting to have a chat with me. So let's bring her on air without any further delay. Hello, Denvah. How are you today?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. All the better for hearing your dulcet tones.
Oh, love. Thank you.
Well, look, welcome to the Country Club. It's great to have you on the show. I think this is the first time, I'm sure it's the first time I've been able to talk to you on the phone, on the program, live to air. So, yeah, welcome, and hope we do it again sometime.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. All about supporting local talent, good local talent. So, all right, tell us the story behind Making Cups of Tea, which is a great song.
This year's just been, quite the journey, I guess. It's just been such a whirlwind, and I was on Australian Idol at the start of this year, which was crazy. I'm the type of person where something will happen and I have to write a song about it. That's just part of my branding, I think. And obviously, going on a show like that is a very once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. I hadn't written a song about it yet, and I was like, that's very off-brand for me. But I think I was just on the fence because I didn't want to, be annoying or anything. But my brain kind of was writing it before I'd even said yes to writing it. I would come up with certain lines, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll write that down, but I'm probably not going to write a song about it. And yeah, that just kind of kept happening. So I was like, okay, maybe I am writing a song about it. But yeah, I obviously, plot twist, ended up writing a song. But yeah, I kind of did it from the perspective of just the things that happened behind the camera, and yeah, honestly, just the shenanigans that we got up to, because there was a whole other TV show that happened behind the TV show. But yeah, and I think, I called it Making Cups of Tea because I'm such a tea drinker and I consumed a lot of tea while filming, so I just thought that was rather fitting.
I do love a cup of tea myself, I've got to say.
Yes, always hits the spot.
A good cup of tea. It has to be a brewed pot of tea, in my book.
Yes, yeah. No, it's got to be you fancy stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of tea bags.
Yeah, there you go. I love hearing about people.
Now, the inspiration behind the song, I think we spoke about that, right?
Yeah, I think it's just about, like, I made such good connections with people I did the show with, and again, like, it was a really kind of once-in-a-lifetime experience, and yeah, I'm just really grateful that we kind of became like a motley family, so
Okay.
yeah, I don't know, it was just nice to share it with them.
Yeah, it's a good story. Yeah, it's nice. It's always great to hear people working well together. You know, especially in the music industry. It's rewarding.
Yeah.
So where can people buy your music?
Any streaming platform you can think of, and if you go to my website, which is because I have a weird name, I like to keep it very simple for people.
Okay.
I'm just denvah.com, and yeah, there's CDs and stuff on my website, and, you know, I always have them at my shows, so if you catch a show, you can get them there as well.
Okay, all right. And Denvah is spelt D-E-N-V-A-H, right?
Yes, good job.
Yeah. Okay, I've got it written down here, see? I'm cheating. All right, so what actually drew you to the music industry? What made you wake up one day and say, I want to be a singer?
I mean, basically I did do that, which is a bit funny. I was set to be a ballerina. I had danced for years, and everyone thought I was going to do ballet. I mean, I obviously thought I was going to do ballet for a long while there, and yeah, I don't know, I started singing on the side, and obviously I had such a love for musical theatre as well, and I don't know, I was like, I wonder if I could do the singing thing and also the dancing thing. And then I was like, no, I think I love singing more. And, I mean, doing country music was always a given. I grew up listening to country. Like, I didn't really know any other genre existed until I was a lot older. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of, just put those two things together, and here we are.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a great combination. Nice. Nice. And, yeah, so, well, I was going to ask you why country music, of all the genres you could have chosen from, you chose country. Not that that's a bad choice, but I think you covered that quite well. So,
yeah, I think, too, like, I don't think even if I wanted to choose something else, I don't think I could have, only because, like, I just sound so country.
Okay.
No matter what I'm singing, it sounds like a country song. So, yeah, I don't think I really had a choice.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't have a choice either. I've got to do a country music program. There you go.
Love it.
Yeah, so do I, actually. They think they're punishing me.
Perfect.
Not likely. So, who do you regard as your main influences as a musician and a singer, a songwriter?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was raised on 90s country, and so a lot of my inspirations for, like, songwriting and how I put a song together are based off, you know, the country legends, Alan Jackson, Randy Travis, all them.
Yes.
But I think the older I'm getting and the more I'm kind of, like, discovering other music, I really am inspired by Ed Sheeran. Okay. I could talk about him all day, but I just love the way he writes a song. I've seen him many times in concert, and it's always just him, but, like, he just puts on such a good show, and he just seems like such a nice, humble guy. So I appreciate him a lot. So between my 90s country legends and Ed Sheeran, that's kind of how I came to be. Okay.
All right. Well, that's interesting. So what's been your most memorable experience so far as a performer?
Ooh, good one. I mean, there's been many moments this year, especially that, I don't know, I could almost say it's been an out-of-body experience because, yeah, just, I don't know, it's a lot of bucket list things have been ticked off this year, but I think the Gympie must have just gone.
Okay.
I played 2 shows there, and, I mean, I love Gympie, and I always enjoy it there, but, yeah, I played 2 shows, and there's just people everywhere, and so many people came out to watch, and, I mean, my first emotion towards that was just confusion. I was like, there's so many things you could be watching right now, but you chose my face. But, yeah, it was such a crazy time. I don't know, I think I kind of just stopped for a second, and I was like, wow, why this is happening. So that was like, I don't know, just a real highlight for me. And, you know, being at a festival, like, especially Gympie, like, there is so many things happening and so many amazing artists that people can watch. And, yeah, the fact that people wrote my name on their little schedule, I was like, wow, thank you.
I get that. Yeah, interesting. Now, what I was going to ask, what's your favourite thing about being a live performer? What's you know, what floats your boat?
I think, I don't know, I love performing. Like, I've done it for basically my whole life, and I think it's just that feeling of being on stage and just being able to perform. I mean, simple answer, but I think that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I read in the intro that you've been doing live theatre since you were like 4. I mean, you got to tell me about that. I mean, what was it like, you know, getting up on stage at the age? How did that happen at the age of 4?
I was determined. I knew what I wanted, and I think, I mean, it all started with a ballet DVD.
Okay.
I think my auntie gifted me a ballet DVD when I was 3, and I would put it on and I would just fluff around the lounge room and I would beg my mum, like, I want to be a ballerina, like, I want to do ballet, and she was kind of like, oh yeah, this will be a phase, and you know, give her like a couple of weeks and she'll be over it and want to do, I don't know, football or something. Like, she'll just go through a phase. But I mean, safe to say the phase never ended. And yeah, I just kept being like, please put me in ballet. And yeah, I turned 4 and she was like, okay, fine, you can do a lesson. Again, thinking in her head, she'll do a lesson, maybe hate it, and then go on to the next thing. But yeah, it kind of just went from there, and I just fell in love with all things arts and being on stage. And I remember my very first performance, I was a Christmas tree.
Okay.
I had a Christmas tree dress, and I thought I was pretty good.
I have no doubt you were.
Don't tell her that.
No, can you still get up on point?
Yes, I still do that from time to time. Sometimes I'll be like, I wonder what I can still do. Obviously, I'm very rusty. But yeah, sometimes I'll just be like, I wonder if I can still do this. And yeah, point's one of them, but I wouldn't say I'd do it as much as I used to.
Okay. It's something that when I see it, I think to myself, how on earth can they do that? It's just it's a mystery to me, you know, and it's just an amazing talent and ability to have, from my point of view, anyway. Because
yeah, just blisters. That's what it is.
Yeah, it must take a lot of practice. I can't imagine how you do that. My wife, when she was a young girl, got into dance, and she was taught how to go on point and you know, stuff like that. And she's explained it all to me, but I still don't get it. You know what I mean? It's just it's such an intriguing ability. So yeah, look, kudos to you if you can do it. You know. Yeah. So yeah, nice. Now, here's a question for you. And yeah, well, we're starting to run short on time, but here's one. And it might be a surprise, but take it any way you like it. If you can get 3 people, any 3 people on stage with you, who would they be?
Oh, that is an amazing question. Okay, well, I mean, Ed Sheeran has to be one of them.
Okay.
I'd probably just stand there and fangirl while he sings, but that's fun. Geez. He would be one of them. I think, I mean, obviously being a female country artist, I think it only makes sense to have Dolly Parton up there.
Oh,
like, come on, you gotta.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can't not.
No argument from me.
Yeah, and I think, oh, goodness, I don't. Oh, this is such a good question.
Thank you.
I think. Okay, this one's a very, very random one, especially putting Ed Sheeran and Dolly Parton in the list.
Okay.
But I actually would have, well, he's in a country band, but he won Australian Idol this year. I'd have Dylan Wright because we actually became really good friends, and he, I love his voice, and I'm such a big fan of him, and I'm always supporting him in what he does. He supports me, but yeah, we got a nice bond going on, so I'd probably have him, chuck him up there. May as well.
Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, yeah, well, yeah, well, thanks for... some people have a lot of trouble answering that question, but you seem to have got through it all right, so well done.
Thank you very much.
You passed the test. So.
Amazing. I was sweating.
Yeah, that's something you can take away with you. All right, now, just quickly, because we're out of time, one last question for you. What's next for you? What do you got coming up in the way of gigs, festivals? Is there an album in the works, Yeah,
well, I got a couple of exciting things happening, but before the year's out, I'll be releasing again, which is exciting. Got another single coming, and I actually I'm excited about this one, but it's a local gig, which is always nice. But Miss Marsha Hines is coming to Rocky, and she's asked me to sing at her Rocky show, which is so nice. And it's actually, going to be a real full circle moment for me. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. And wow. I look up to Marsha so much because, she's such a beautiful human. So, yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, I remember when she came out for that hair show when she was, like 16 or something, which was a long time ago. So, but yeah, that's an interesting. That's great. All right. Well, good luck with that one.
Thank you.
You should enjoy it. Yeah, terrific stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm keen.
Yeah, nice. Okay. And tell Marcia I said hello. She's not going to know me. I've never met her, but anyway, it doesn't matter. But look, Denvah, thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat with me on your Sunday afternoon. I really do appreciate it. And
no, I appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope we can do this again sometime. And
absolutely, lock it in.
And this time without the snafus. You know what I mean?
Hey, it makes it more exciting.
Well, yeah, it makes it different, I guess. All right. Thanks again, and all the best to you. Break a leg, all that sort of stuff. And have yourself a good time, and all the best to you and the people you care about.
Bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Bye for now, Denvah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.